Hey everybody, Vertigo Electric here, and tonight I'm going to play some Portal 2, and specifically I'm going to be playing one of the maps that I created. This one is called 6. This is probably my favorite map that I've made, and I've seen a few people struggle with it quite a bit because it uses some really unorthodox strategies and methods for getting through the puzzles. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a walkthrough on how to do this properly, or at least how I intended it to happen. Now technically we can do these rooms in any order with the exception of this one right here, the back left. However, I would recommend that we start close to the entrance of the map and work our way back towards the exit. So we'll do this one first. This is very simple. Basically all we want to do is get this sphere onto that button. Now, Portal has taught us how to use momentum to fly through portals or send objects flying through portals to get to their destinations. However, there hasn't been a whole lot teaching the correct amount of momentum. With this one, if you let the ball, sphere, whatever, gain too much momentum, I don't know if I can force this to happen, it kind of bounces around randomly. But, see, that's too much. If I do this, it flies across, hits the wall, and bounces down. And what we want to happen is we want it to hit the button. So we just want a little bit of momentum. And generally, to do that, we can just let it fall one time. Oops, I screwed that up. Hold on, let me do this. Alright. One time. Ah, yeah, I still screwed it up because I misfired my portal, so I allowed it to actually loop through a couple of times. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. And this first one is solved. Now, one thing that you want to keep in mind when you're doing these puzzles is you have to be able to leave the puzzle in a solved position without requiring the portals, because your portals are going to disappear as soon as you leave the room. So let's go to this one next. This one is a little trickier. It's a bit wonky because of some Portal 2 workshop limitations. I can't exactly fine-tune everything. So basically, the concept is to catch the cube and then basically have it slide and slide. Now, one thing that is very important is you can actually adjust the position, the vertical position of the portal here. See how it's closer to the bottom edge than it is the top edge? You want to put it as close to the top edge as possible. Not sure why I did that. Because what happens is, when you put the portal here, it's lower, and the cube doesn't get caught on the tip of the dropper. That was very close, but it wasn't quite it, so let's try again. Yeah, that does it. Alright, and that's how you do that one. Moving on. Let's see. I'm going to do this one first. Now, this really is the only puzzle out of the 6 that has some luck to it. At least noticeable luck. So what you want to do, portal here. Let's get it more centered. Portal there. Portal there. Actually, I'm going to put it here. And then what we want to do, we want to drop the ball. Step on this button to toss it. Nope. Let's try again. Alright. Put that there. Oh, come on. Roll out. Oh, you bastards. Dang it. Okay, so that's supposed to roll out, but it didn't have enough momentum to do so. Let's try again. Like I said, this room does have some luck because of the bouncing around of the ball and all that. But it's certainly doable. If you don't get it when it first drops out, don't bother trying it again on the same timer because you're just going to end up running out of time. Come on. Okay, let's see. Maybe a little tiny bit lower there. Oh, didn't mean to step on it that early. Okay, alright. Now this one, oh cool. Got it. Alright. Now, sometimes, and this is just a Portal 2 thing, sometimes if the ball is bouncing around down in here and you flip up this panel, it has a tendency to destroy the ball, which can be pretty frustrating. But there's nothing I could do about it. So that's just the way it is. Alright. Now we'll go over to this one. This is where I see the most people get a little confused. Now, so what we got is a couple of portable surfaces. Portalable. I'm gonna grab this first one to put your portals down, and you will see a laser catcher with box and X under it. What you want to do over this is just activate that. Just a quick bang like that. That'll drop 2 more cubes. And you're done with that one. You don't need that one anymore. What you want to do is you want to take this one and just stick it here somewhere. Whoops. Now, here's the thing. Let me show you. That is where you need the laser to go. And that technically solves the puzzle. But, again, as soon as you leave, portals are gone. So like I said before, you have to be able to leave a solution that doesn't require the portals to stay. So, we put them back for now. Let's not do that. Alright. Now check this out. We need to flip this so that it aims up. And the easiest way to do that, I've seen a lot of people, they'll do stuff like this. They'll like try to make it fall off the edge of another cube like that, which works. Or they'll like throw it or whatever. That was actually perfect, but those are things that require too much luck and they take too much time. The fastest and easiest way to flip the cube is not that. Just to jump on it, crouch, and back off. Bam. Of course, I'm kind of far away from where it needs to be. So, I'm going to crouch and push on it. The reason I'm crouching is because if I just walk, it bumps around too much. So, let's push this over so it catches that. Goes up through that glass. We take this, put it here, and bam! The puzzle is solved, and we aren't actually firing a laser through portals. Now, I just recently watched somebody fiddle with these boxes and stuff for a long time, and they actually stacked them around over here with one of them tilted, firing up at the laser catcher without having one up here on the glass, and it worked because this whole section of wall and that window up there was not there. It was just but that's not how I intended it. So I put the wall there, and now they can't do that. So ha ha ha. Let's move on. Now the whole thing about flipping the cubes is very, very important. This last one. Not this last one. That's the last one. But this is the sort of last one. This is the hardest room. I've seen a few people do this like first or second, and it makes me sad because it's really hard. I didn't want them to. Anyway, so here's what we do. We need this cube to fall right there, but it needs to face up. So the easiest way to do that, I already wasted too much time. This, flip it, crap. Alright, and then just like that. And then the last one, we want to flip forward. So we'll do the same thing, but we'll walk forward and let it settle. Alright, then we go in. And we pop out of here. Push the button again, get our cubes. Whoa. And stick it here. And that solves the puzzle. I know I didn't explain that very well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick save right here. By default, quick save in Portal 2, I believe, is F6. And so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to kind of more slowly show you what I did. Alright? So, what you need to do is you need to flip the cube first. So, stand on it, crouch, and then I'm gonna back off because I want it to point up. I'm not worried about the time right now. So, I want it to fall here. Why can't I? What you want to do is you want it to not be moving, rocking back and forth, whatever. And you want to fire the portal directly underneath it. And what this will cause to happen is it will fall straight down without turning. Well, the thing's not there. But you get the point, right? So let's just do another one real quick as an example. So, jump on, back off, crouched, make sure it's not moving, center of portal, and there, boom. With this one, we want the same thing, except this time we're going up. This time we're going to have it that way, and that, bam. And Bob's your uncle. I don't really know if Bob's your uncle. I don't know anything about your family. Alright. That there. And we are outie. So hopefully that wasn't too confusing. Now this last one's a tricky bit. It's also pretty easy to do. So, first, put a portal here. Grab this. What that'll do is that'll actually deactivate the field right here. You're going to set this right here. And watch how this works. So it's the last one to do. You want to back up against the door. And keep backing up against the door. And then portal underneath the cube. And once it hits the button, bam, it unlocks the door for a split second, just enough for you to squeeze through, and done. So anyway, hopefully that explains how to properly get through. A lot of people think there's a lot of luck involved with, you know, flipping the cubes over and things like that. But as you can see, if you know how to manipulate them and stuff by standing on them or bumping into them in a certain way, it's really not luck at all. You just know what to do and you can do it. So I really hope you enjoy playing this map, and I hope that you will give it a fair rating. And yeah, so anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.